Well, it's been a hot minute. Haven't recorded a video here in a good long while. So I suppose today that we take a look at some pop station manuals because I discovered some hidden in the boxes of my pop stations, and the ones that I had out already, I never actually really bothered to have a proper go over. So that's what we're going to do. What ended up happening was there were two styles of manuals that were hidden. Both of them involved folded cardboard pieces. It turns out the backing was actually two pieces of cardboard folded over, and if you unfolded the two pieces of cardboard, either there would be a manual tucked inside, or the manual would be printed on the cardboard. So we're going to take a look at some of those now, starting with the nice the YD631B, the little notebook looking thing that I have. You can see it on the manual. And we're just going to be going through these, reading them, talking about them. Let's get started. Alright, let's see, what do we have? Operation instructions for games. 5-in-1 game player with 5 changeable cards. City Fighter, very large space. 4-in-a-line game. Soccer, tennis, hockey. Single or double at your option. Color background. Fantastic sound. Why did we change fonts? Power saving function. The unit enters the automatic sleep state when there is no pressing any key, so there is very little power can be consumed. Sketch diagram of keys. It tells you all the stuff. Oh, it's like a weird road map. Not normally like this. Definition of keys. We got, here we go. Description of games. I gotta prop this up. I've decided that we're going to do this a different way. Please hold while I get an incredibly janky setup going. I have managed to get my hands on an old box, which, as you can tell, is the premium YouTuber setup here. Right, let's actually see if it can focus now. Focus? Okay, here we go. After power is on, it accesses demo. Press up, down, select levels, and use B1 to select pressing single or double play. Display 1 single, display 2 double in cycle. After SP for confirmation, use A1 to select characters, and then SP key press once again to start the game. Single play is classified into 20 levels, but double play is not adjustable. In each level, win 2 games in 3. Each game lasts 1 minute. You will pass the level by winning 2 games. Levels automatically increase, so does difficulty accordingly. There will be 1,000 credits more by winning each game. If you win 2 games in succession, there will be 1,000 credits as bonus. After you pass a level, music will be played. In playing game, a player can use up, down, left, or right to indicate jump, defense, move forth or back to control position of your people. Operate A or B to attack. On the ground, B means light boxing, or light kick when jumping up. Light blow is available for fighting in the near distance. When you stay apart from the enemy, the light blow becomes ineffective. Similarly, A can be divided into heavy blow and light kick, and defense against heavy blow and heavy kick. There is no distance limitation, while heavy kick can be made with consideration taken to the distance between the two. My camera focusy thing is in the way. Light blow and light kick can be defended, while heavy blow or heavy kick cannot be defended, but can be ducked or fought back. Otherwise, you will be hit. After being hit by heavy blows for a cumulative 5 times, there will be sound like beep beep, indicating recovery of energy. If you press again, it will but heavy blow. A becomes ineffective. 3 seconds later, there will be beep beep, indicating recovery of energy. The player can use heavy blows again, thus in cycle. Each has 7 lifelines. He will lose 1 lifeline if hit by the light blow for 4 times, or lose 1 lifeline if hit by heavy blows twice. When the enemy loses all lifelines, you are the winner, or vice versa. When time is up, the side with more lifelines becomes the winner. If any keys to be pressed overrun 5 seconds after the game is over, it will automatically demonstrate the fighting logo, and the unit will be automatically off if you press no any key in 3 minutes. During the game, you can use the sound key to turn on and off sound. Press SP key to pause or deactivate pause. Game 4, 4 in a line game. In this game, the player controls positions for laying chesses. He who connects 4 chesses in the same color in a line will be the winner. There are 2 modes, with 3 levels in each mode. It is divided into single, man-to-computer, man-to-man. Or man-to-man? After power on, press SP to start the game. Press B1 to access single/double mode to select the menu. Press left key to select modes 1 or 2. Press right to select levels 1 to 3. Press B1 to select single or double, no selection of levels in double play. Then, press SP to confirm. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this, but I am going to, just skim through it. Blah, 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 blah. I will, let you pause on these, things here. We got this confusing diagram here, which my finger's not pointing at. There you go. Display game level, wins, ties games, and high score and cycle. Great, great. We got tennis. That's a game. It initiates the real tennis matches to hold contests between 2 sides. Player plays from the lower part of the screen, and the side in dark shirt plays from the upper part of the screen to the lower part. There are 10 levels in a game, 0 to 9 levels. What? That's fifth. It imitates a real hockey match. Great. Because real hockey matches are confusing and you can't tell where you are and which person you are. That's, classic hockey identity problems. They actually call the screen an LCD, which I find interesting. And then, I sure hope they didn't waste any paper. Oh. Yeah. So that is the manual for the YD631B. That's a good one. We also have the ZC868 manual, which is the sort of fake Game Boy type looking dealio. And I will just, again, lay this out and so you can see it. I will have to move this camera up a tiny bit. Pan down gradually. Oh, well, it's not focusing, so that might be part of the problem. We're gonna do this. Move that old box out of the way, and then we'll just sort of hover it above the. Just gonna hover over each different part of the thing. It is to imitate the actual football match, and is the athletics of the 2 sides. On this one, they're not nearly as efficient with the paper. Imagine using 2 sides for a piece of paper. And yeah, that's that for the ZC868 manual. It's really all broken English. It's really, I'm only showing you the more notable manuals. I will actually upload scans of these at some point in time. But I'm only showing you the more notable manuals because I don't have to go through all of them. There are some that just straight up didn't come with manuals, which is pretty funny, I think. I actually want to, there's a manual I gotta get from over here. This is actually another ZC868 manual. This is the manual for the older edition of the ZC868, one that takes the sort of teardrop cartridges. You can see it's very similar with the 7-in-1 card change instruction and all that, but then it's also different. The games have different names. It's all very different. They do give you the cartridge names. They give you the cartridge names on the other one's instructions. It's folded a different way too. No, they don't, so that's useful. Get the cartridge names. I wonder if that had something to do with supplemental card packs. grab, so here's an interesting one. This PCP station here is actually done in a really interesting way. I mentioned earlier that some of them have the manual inside of the actual foldable cardboard bit, and that is exactly what has been done here. So we can actually take out the cardboard backing, and then we unfold it, and here's the manual, which I'm not going to go over. It's just standard pop station stuff, and then we also have it in Chinese on the other side. So that's really interesting, in my opinion. Just a neat little thing. So I'm going to bring out a box again once I put this one back. No particular reason for bringing out the box. I just wanted to show you the box of this one real quick. It's definitely not for a bit that I'm about to do. It may be for a bit that I'm about to do. It's for a bit that I'm about to do. It's for a bit. Guys, it's for a bit. Can you get it? It's for a bit that I'm about to do, guys. Guys, it's for a bit. So here's the, this thing. You can see these, my epilepsy fan, you can see these, blatant, you know, big stinking holes in the, so surely you're thinking, well, where's the manual, you know? Can't be inside, because there are these big stinking holes. It is inside, and I'm sure you're wondering how they bothered to format it. The answer to that is not very well. So, let me show you what I mean by that. Yep. You've done this very well. Yeah, I just thought that was a little funny thing to show you. So, now you've sort of, I'm going to put this box back now, but now you've sort of gotten a glimpse at some pop station manuals, and so I hope this was a fun thing, and I'll see you in the next Fear